So we continue our dashboard discussion by looking at the to-do list. It consists of a half a dozen groupings of lists of things that need to get done. We can choose a time frame for the elements in the list. Right now we're looking at everything. We can change it, for example, to just the actions that need to be considered this week. So I'll bring it back to all. And let's take a look at the pending follow-ups for customers. So this is a list of all the follow-ups that are pending for our customers. And we can sort this list on name or date. And we can do a reverse sort as well. So now it's sorted by date or by reverse date. Reverse date gives you the most recent date at the top, most distant date at the bottom. As you scan down this list, you can choose to click on any of these customers to get more detail. It brings up the customer form. We can see that a follow-up was required in May, and we can look for additional detail for this customer. Follow-ups that are late are identified with a late keyword. The very first follow-up in the list is not late, it's due today. If you're unsure how to use the to-do list, just click on the question mark and a help pops up describing how to use this tool. All right, so we also have job follow-ups, and they work just the same as the customer follow-ups. We can scan down, we can click on any of these, and it'll pull up the details for the job. We can see the follow-up that was required, and we can walk through the information on here and determine what to do next. And the same with lead follow-ups. Works the same as the customer and the job follow-ups. Next, we have a list of unsent invoices. There are 85 of them in this example. We can scan down and choose any of these and examine it further. We see that the invoice wasn't sent. We can open that invoice and send it now. So you go to print mode and email invoice. And there's also lists of pending invoices. So 95 of these. Now these are invoices that we have sent to the customer, but the customer hasn't paid. So these are important to follow up on. And we can scan down and follow any of these. You see that this invoice is pending, and we can follow up, maybe text or email the customer to see what's going on. And finally, we have a list of pending quotes. This works much like the pending invoices. You see that we have 7 quotes pending. So these are quotes that we've given to our customers, but they have not yet responded. To learn more, we can click on any of these and see what the status of that quote is. You can see that it was sent in August, and should have been responded to by September 9th and hasn't been. We also have a number of recent activity lists. There's 7 here. They consist of recent jobs, new customers, customer communications, phone calls, emails, and texts, new leads, emails, phone calls, and texts with leads, new quotes, and new expenses. And it works much the same as the to-do list. We can choose a time frame. So these are this is the recent activity listed for this month, and we can sort based on category, name, and date. And of course, there's the built-in help. So we can get an explanation of how this works from the built-in help. So if you want to learn about your recent jobs, you can go through this list and you can click on any of these. It'll bring you to the job and you can learn more. New customers, same thing. You can go to the list. You want to learn more about this, click on it, and the customer form pops up. With customer communications, this is tracking, emails listed here. If there are any phone calls, it would be listed as well. You can click on it. Customer comes up, so we go to the communication log for that customer, and we can see the emails and phone calls and texts that we've had with this customer. So new leads, lead communication works much as the customer and customer communications did. We have one new quote, and we can visit that quote. And no new expenses for this period. So consult these lists, consult them often, even on a daily basis. They're a great way to track everything in your business and to make sure that nothing falls through the cracks.